Hi, this is Kate, and today I'm going to be doing a sort of a mini tarot lesson on how to do a 3-card spread. So today I'm going to be demonstrating the past, present, and future spread, and I'm going to be using just your basic universal weight tarot deck. And I want to give you kind of an overview on how to do a 3-card reading and how to interpret the cards in the positions of past, present, and future. So it's kind of like a demo reading at the same time. So when I do this spread, there's no real set order that you have to turn the cards over in. You can do it any which way you want to, but I always like to start with the center card. So the center card represents the present moment. So what is going on for me right now in my life, and it represents basically the energy of the present moment. So what's going on right now? Okay, so when I look at this card, it's the 8 of Cups, and as you can see, if you look at it closely, there's a man or a figure who's walking away from us, and he's walking away from 8 cups that are stacked up. So this is definitely a card of leaving something behind, of letting go, and I always see this card as kind of going off in search of more fulfillment in life. So I always think the figure in the card is searching for something that's going to be more fulfilling, and he's leaving behind some things in his life. And sometimes you might feel that this card doesn't represent what's going on for you right now. So if that's the case, there's other ways to look at this. So another way to interpret this card is seeing it as representing the challenges that you're facing right now. And if I were to interpret this card through that lens, one challenge that this card represents is being able to let go and leave something behind, knowing when to quit and knowing when to move on. And another challenge is trying something new and moving forward in life. And another way to interpret the card is by seeing it as representing opportunities. So what opportunities are being presented to you right now? And this card, I see this as representing the opportunity to move forward with my life and to keep moving, so not to remain stuck and stagnant, and to freely kind of enter into new challenges and new landscapes that might not be familiar to me. And also the opportunity to kind of branch out and try something that is different from the kind of tried and true stuff that I've been doing up until this point. And basically this center card is your point of power. So all your power is really in the present moment, it's in the now. So this card is often one of the most powerful cards in the reading, and you'll want to relate the other 2 cards to this center card. So next I'm going to turn over the card of the future. And the card of the future can be interpreted in many different ways, but I'm going to talk about 3 different ways. So you can see this card as representing an outcome. So you can literally see this card as the future and what's going to happen. And basically it represents the direction that things are going. So if you change your behavior now in the present, it's going to change the outcome in the future. So the future card isn't exactly set in stone. It's definitely very changeable. So it's basically representing the energy or the way things are going based on the energies of the present moment. And you can also see this card as representing what you are wanting in your life. So it can represent a goal that you might have for yourself. So when I look at the Queen of Cups, I immediately think of confidence and feeling powerful in one's own life and being sort of the queen of your life. And so this is definitely a goal of mine, to be very independent and self-assured, and also being in touch with my emotions and my intuitive abilities, and also really being able to be creative and be able to manifest things, which is what I see this card is representing, is that ability to focus and to manifest and to really make things happen in one's life. in a very creative kind of feeling kind of way. Okay, so I'm going to do the last card, and this is the card of the past. And the card of the past is great because it gives us some insight into what could be holding us back from attaining our goal, and it can also let us know what can help us. So the lessons that we may have learned in the past that we can make the most of so we can move more quickly towards our goals and our dreams. Okay, so the Magician is, I always think of this card as being a positive card to get. It's all about being empowered and manifesting and making things happen. And because it's a positive card, I'm going to interpret it as a lesson that I've learned in the past that's helping me grow. If it had been a more negative card, then it would have represented something that happened in the past that is now blocking me or holding me back from moving forward. Okay, so interpreting this as something that happened in the past, I could say that I really kind of got in touch with my ability to create and my ability to really make things happen and to focus on my goals and create my life the way that I wanted to. And if I'm wanting to get to this place, so if I'm wanting to kind of leave something behind, move forward, and get to this place of being confident and self-assured, then I need to draw on my past experiences of being a deliberate, conscious creator of my life. So I might want to look back to things that I did in the past that were very successful, or examples of times when I really focused and focused my energies on something and really made that happen and made that manifest. So basically focusing on the successes and things in my life that I did really well. Okay, so I think that's about it. But basically what I want to add is that this kind of tells a little bit of a story. So you can also read the cards from left to right. In kind of chronological order as well. So this card is being kind of where you're coming from, where it's brought you, and then where you're wanting to go. So I hope you found this helpful. My name is Kate, and thank you so much for watching.